welcome everyone to part 88 of the Sparta Let's Play for Total Warhammer 2. We continue where we left it off, about to attack the Ardhan here, reclaim Fasis. They took quite a long time ago. We've only been just able to muster the forces to punch through the mountains and then come back on round. So we're going to fight this one ourselves. Somebody asked me last part in the comments what turn I was on. I replied saying I don't know, because I generally don't know. And a couple of people were like, why don't you check your save? But I was out at the time when I replied to the comment, so I couldn't load up the old save to check it or anything like that. But on now, and this is I'm in my 163rd turn at the moment. The ICD Let's Play ended at 223 turns, I believe, or something like that, or 233. Either one of those. I've said it in the end of the ICD part, and then the Rome Let's Play, I think, was about on 180 odd turns. So this is technically the Let's Play that's taking me the least amount of time to do the most dominating, but we're not at the end yet, so it could still be many turns before we wrap this one up. This one's likely to finish before the Roman one, unless of course it all goes absolutely tits up and crazy. Right, let's get my men together. I should say a link will be in the description. Please do check out my my latest Hear Me Roar, home of Wargamers. I'm off to an event in Italy this week, so my uploads to my channel will be a bit fewer than normal. I'm trying today to get as many extra kind of parts recorded for you guys, but it will largely depend on how much time I have today. Got to make sure I've got everything packed. Don't want to forget anything, because I'm terrible. Last time I went anywhere, I forgot my socks, which of course is an absolute nightmare. But yes, please do check that out though, because otherwise you'll probably be wondering why the uploads aren't the normal ones this week. So that video is in the description. Please do check it out. Right, and we've got reinforcements coming in over here. What are they? Are they all archers? They are all archers or slingers, except you guys are axemen. But you're axemen as well. But you should go down to cavalry charges quite easily. So we'll send the cavalry to deal with them selectively. Or rather exclusively, in fact. The pikes, keep you guys over here to blockade the enemy in, and slingers will have you over here, not too far away in case we need to bring you over here. They've changed their mind about where they're going on holiday. They're deciding that that bay over there looks far better for a camping spot. No, they're not going on holiday, don't be silly, Lionheart. They're coming to pillage. Or rather, that's what I'm doing. They're coming to try and defend from the pillaging. So I'm going to move those guys that way, these guys this way, and then we'll aim in for the central square. Hoping these guys make their mind up, because my cavalry are ever so eager to have new friends. They're like, friends, don't sail away, friends. We love you, new friends. Friends, where did you go? Oh, no. Also, those of you that came along to the Elves of Lorien live stream, thank you very much last night. Unfortunately, we did have several crashes towards the end, which makes me worry, because when that starts happening to a game, especially in Medieval 2, it often means it's giving up, and it will soon corrupt itself as such, and then even if you load up a previous save game and you get to that same point, it will not like you very much. But it was crashing every time I got into a battle, which is not good. But I will at least have the first part of that live stream up while I'm away. I was going to have both parts up, but the second part was only about half an hour long and had probably only about 10 minutes worth of gameplay in it because it crashed so much. So I might just shove that onto the first part anyway. We'll see. We'll find out. Well, it was a bit upsetting, but at least the first part was crash-free for the first 50 minutes or so. So you'll get an Elves of Lorien near 1 hour special for upload later on this week, and you should get Rome and Hannibal at the Gates campaigns going out Wednesday and Thursday respectively. We're being hit behind. Oh, hello, cavalry skirmishers. Friends for our swords. Kill them all. Slaughter them. Where did you guys come from? Ah, reinforcements by land. I forgot about you guys. I was worrying about the ships. Oh, we've got a light artillery eastern ballista ship. That's not good. Kill the blood cavalry. Let's inspire the spears. Weaken the blood cavalry. Enemy general's dead. That's what we like to hear. Oh, wow, okay, they're attacking me from here. They're attacking me from all over, Christ. Horse skirmishers, not very good though, attacking spears in the back. Don't do that, guys. Right, let's get a hold of the situation, Lionheart. We've got reinforcements coming in from over here. Send the pikes up. And slingers. Over here, you guys are going in against these spearmen. Punch a hole through. Keep on going, guys. Keep on going. Pikes will be able to meet up over there with the other units. Keep them safe. The rest of the units over here coming on in. We can hit the axemen, who've landed ahead of their friends. Charge on into them. Should make for a great charge. Bye, guys. Nice. They've actually managed to hold pretty well. So pull the cavalry back over here. Need to get back over to this side now. Royal Spartans, in you go against the slingers. These guys here keep moving. We've got the main square sorted out, I think. Off formation attack, chaps. Going mental. Cavalry back on over here. You two units over there. How many did we kill? Not many at all with that charge. It's heavily armoured, so they're doing rather well against us. And we push forward all the pikes and what have you here. Slingers will push you up here. Pikes keep pushing forward. Charge on in, guys. Charge on in. Actually, yeah. So my sword's in against the hillman. Charge! And the spears in here, please. Off formation attack. Pikes. Get your pikes down against the cavalry. That'll be very useful. Cavalry over here. Managed to break the axemen, or they're wavering at least. Should be able to finish them off. With all my forces engaging. There we go, they're gone. Cavalry back on over to this side because I've got a lot of skirmishes to deal with. These guys really going for it. Charge back, charge back, charge back. Come on, General, you got this. You a bit tired? They're a bit tired? Yeah, you're both tired. We'll increase the General first. They're breaking. We can push on those units that are flanking. Pikes, forward. You guys forward. Off skirmish mode, you're fine. It's only enemy slingers. Good, broke them there. Keep going after the cavalry, now we'll go after these spearmen. There we go. These guys are going to be in trouble, the Royal Spartans. Managed to secure most of the square. It's just that ballista doing some damage. Bringing up the cavalry though, take out those skirmishers that are causing a bit of pain for us all. Ballista ship's surely got to be out of ammo soon. Oh, I've got horse skirmishers in here again. Would you go away? Pushing up with the cavalry now, ready to get on in there. Taking them out. Pikes are pushing up. See cavalry coming in here, trying to hit us there. We'll attack them back. In we go. Guys, come back, come back, come back. Where are you going? Cavalry, charge on in. Royal Spartan's still alive, they've still got it. Spam pikes, if we pull you over here, then we should be able to block everyone in that's trying to escape. Which would be magnificent. And we're going to bring one of the cavalry units in here. To pin them all down to the end. Cavalry over here, charge on in, get all the slingers. Then we're sorted. Just that ballista ship. About to capture that point, which is good. And then we'll push on over here. In fact, we can push on over here now anyway. Yeah, they're still firing. Keep moving, hoplites. Yeah, they're trying to get through the lines here. Stagger them. See how they escape then. Oh, they got some more javelins they brought in over here. Cavalry, what are you doing? Just sitting there. Come on, keep going. Keep going. You can hit the javelins now. These guys over here sort of wandered into them. I can't engage them because I think a few of them have glitched on the ships. Oh, no, there we go. They're shattered. We'll continue, though, because we can absolutely butcher all these guys now. Well, we can butcher some of them. Some of them are glitched. You'd have thought they'd push through these guys and start killing them as they slowly moved on up. There we go. Oh, I saw the attack order come up somewhere. Push forward here. Anyone? There we go. They're starting to fight them there. There we go. Manual engagement mode. We've got most of these guys. Just the last few running up there. And we're good to end the battle. Quit the battle. Back to the campaign map. Most kills gained by, I'm assuming, the cavalry. No. 441 by the Spartan Royal Guard. Nice. And then we got 366 by the general. 357 there. 346. Doing rather well. So we lost 365. Very few friendly fire, which is good, which we like to see. We killed 3,403 of the enemy, of their 3,672 strong force. Let's push them back nicely. Back to the campaign map. And they die. Down they go. Okay, so only the garrison army and the garrison... Well, no, garrison army is completely destroyed. Garrison fleet survives, but they'll disappear as well. These guys, only one of their cavalry survived, and their ballista ship survived as well. This was ours. We're just going to occupy for now. We'll probably convert everything back over. They're pulling on back. I think this is the last thing we need to do before I was going to end the turn. We'll check everything just in case. Can't convert anything because I don't have enough money. Let's upgrade my general, though. And he can have covert action now. And from here, we'll push into the Ardhan lands over the mountains. Right. That's them sorted there. So just got to cut them off there. Move through Scythia and come down via the back of Parthia if you wanted to. We'd probably need another army or two to really help out over here. And I think we're at maximum armies. Yes, we are. Because we're focusing on the east. We're building up more armies here. This is becoming a troublesome area, but we're pushing back against the Aracosians, which is good. We'll just check that we've done everything over on the various fronts. I think we did that last part. Yep, we're holding at Cinnabum for now. We can't move any further north without drawing in the Iceni into war, which we don't want to do just yet. I want to finish off the Germanic tribes, and then we can probably come on back. That's part of the same region, so that might make more sense bringing these guys back to Bibracte for now. Although actually we can move them up here because we'll still get some replenishment, and actually you can be upgraded, or rather your agent can, and we'll go for criticals. In fact, I should probably check if anyone needs any more needs upgrading. For once, it just looks like I've got most of them. Good, good. Hit their armies there. We've got this army here to come in from the Uberizes. I can't even say that. It's a pathetic, Lionheart. You should probably know which settlements you... bless you me. Sneezes. Yeah, also had a couple of people saying that it's about time I get rid of this mercenary army. I still like the idea of it. We haven't been able to obviously recruit any kind of cool new mercenaries because I haven't found any that really replace the might of the hoplites. I need some strong sword units, really. But I haven't really found any. But I quite like this this mercenary force. I quite like it. I'm going to keep you. Because our economy is okay. It's not Roman economy, but it's still pretty good. This army will be ready to move in a moment. We can attack these guys over there. Meanwhile, this army can attack there. And over in the east, we can continue our pushes over here. Yes, we've moved everyone here, so we're all good to go for an intern phase. Here we go. See what happens. See what occurs. We're still moving our ships along there. That's fair enough. Towards the Gatuli, and we're moving up a spy as well. Might have to see if I can get a treaty with the Iceni or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll have a look. We'll have a look with them. See what they'll offer. See what they want. German Confederation. Using your veteran to stall me over in the east. So that I can't advance west to help out my friends. And they're doing here. I think they're trying to hinder me, stopping me from pushing out. We've got the Gallic Confederation acting as our allies in the west, which is useful holding most of Iberia for us. Keeping that sorted. The Aracosians, they're having a good long think about what they're going to do. They may well, wouldn't be surprised if they actually attack us somewhere, muster an army. Unless we manage to batter them enough to do some damage. They're going to try and stall my army there. No, yeah, they've tried to hinder me, and they're now moving in with an army. They're ambushing me. Okay. Fair enough. Reasonably strong force. We're going to have to turn around pretty quickly. Here we go. The terrain is hilly light forest. Plenty of cavalry to run around the enemy with. But we're going to have to redeploy very quickly. So that we don't get hit in the face too hard. I don't know what I'm saying, really. Here we are, marching along. Brave Spartans. Form up with the pikes first. These are all skirmishes up there. Slingers. Where are you guys? You're all the way back here. We'll pull you up like so. Cavalry is going to climb up the hill and hit their slingers. We had to try and turn some units around before they hit all my pikes in the back. At the same time, we couldn't turn all of them round, face the other way, because
we have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
We've got units coming in from the front. Cavalry up you come. There we go, you got your orders. Pushing up here with my Spartan hoplites. We're holding with the pikes now at the front. We've just managed to get them to hold. We need to push back down this way though now to push them back. Or we're going to be in trouble. We've got the Persian cavalry worrying about stuff over here. Hit their general because they're hitting my pikes in the back, which is not good. But now my cavalry can come in and hit them in the back as well.
The men are wavering.
You'll not waver to battle. Come on, you can hold. The cavalry's freed you in the back. Charge the slingers over there. Spears, hit their general, hit their general, hit their general. You guys can all come off formation attack now to actually push. There we go, breaking those guys over on the flank. It's my general over here that's been caught on out. We're hitting their general though. Hit their slingers.
The enemy general is dead.
The rest of my cavalry, down you come. Pull you over here. Cavalry, come on down as well. These guys punch on through, hit the thorax swords. Pikes reform. Cavalry, we've got them here. Oh, what's going on here? Got the horse skirmishers chasing after us. I'm not sure we'll be able to chase too many of the enemy down. We'll see what we can do. Oh no, we've got lots of thorax pikes and what have you we can hit. Charge forward, men. Can mop them up here. Good. Got all the cavalry engaging. Going after a unit. So we can now fast forward while this happens. Keep the cavalry all going for different targets. If possible. Chip them all down. So, bar a couple of the pikes going down at the far left hand side because they were right at the front, so they were bound to be hit pretty hard. Managed to turn everyone around, get that sorted. Difficult getting all those pikes in the right place because obviously I didn't want to. I mean, I guess I would have put them on top of each other, but you have very little time in the ambush to react. So I thought try and cover with the hoplites around the back and get the pikes to hold the main infantry body at the front just because they can hold a lot better. Pulling away, but fantastic map to try and ambush from. So I would have placed all the infantry from the top though, getting that momentum coming down the hill rather than charging up, but then cavalry from the top wouldn't have, well, from the bottom wouldn't have worked either. Last few mopping up here and then we can get back to the campaign map. Thorax pikes over here. Last that need to go. Knocking these guys down. The last few. Pull the infantry away so that the cavalry can just get through to these guys a little bit easier. Bit of a mess otherwise. But we're going to end it there. We've got most of them. Decisive victory. So most kills, cavalry 528, no surprise there. Infantry though, pikes not getting as many kills as I thought, but at least they held the enemy up for long enough so that the hoplites could come on around and smack them in the face, and the cavalry do a lot of the damage there. We managed to kill 2,100 of the enemy force. They've got 600 remaining. They managed to kill 402 of our units, which mainly those pikes. So we managed to hold them here. Destroyed the large portion of their army, which is good. And they've come out from Raga. So we can now actually go up and attack them. Push them back. Which shouldn't be too difficult to take, because we were going to flank on round to take another settlement. We can probably push up there and take that now. See what we can do. The Gatuli getting themselves ready for some sort of action. Not sure what. Not a clue. And the Gorilla pulling a small contingent down towards Jarax. Himyar, where you going? They're my allies though, I believe. Or, I believe I've got a trade unit with them. Oh, and they've all pulled out of Mithrab. Or Marib, rather. Mithrab? Marib. Which means that's open for the taking via my Spartan armies. I can charge on in there if the intern finishes soon. And take it. Take it for Sparta. The Matin trying to disable this army here. Stop them actually going in and taking Marib. And they've done something. So they might have been affected. Oh, damn, they brought an army in. Don't tease me like that, AI. That's just cruel. Thought I could take your settlement there. Sink your battleship. But sadly, no. And they want a peace treaty.
That my lord looks to end the war. He will not look to end it another day.
You are with quite a few people, dudes. You're defensive allies with them. You become my client state, I'll accept.
Take this subsidy. Our treasuries were overfull.
Your treasuries were overfull. No, I'm not going to accept it. I don't need to accept peace from them. Yes, it would potentially hold up the number of enemies coming up against me in the south, but I'm about to bring more armies down to help with that area anyway. Yes, I could have taken it for the extra money and then just really declared war on them, but I'm not. Don't want to completely throw away all possible diplomatic relations just yet. So I don't want to be that much of a douche just yet. Okay. Right. I mean, we were going to have a look and see if we get anything with the Iceni going on. The Iceni are very friendly, in fact.
Honor us. There's food enough for 2 armies awaiting
I can
us
probably
when we have
buy you out. That'd be moderate for a military alliance, but then I would have no money left for anything else. So I know I can probably just about do it. For now, we'll leave it, though. We're looking to push on up here and take out these guys at Trevorium. These guys can still move. I thought they managed to stop them. But no, we're going to look at our technology very briefly. Our crane mechanics, that's what we wanted, wasn't it? There we go. A shaft mine, hippodrome, temple of Hephaestus. Let's go back over here. What's this do? Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, back over to the east very quickly before we wrap up this part. Ooh. Rotated the map instead of moved around. Ah! Wrong keys. Right, this army. We can't make it up to there, I don't think, or we're just going to fall short. So I'm going to continue with the original plan, which was to move over here to take out Zardraka, which is a nice little auto-resolve for us. We'll go aggressive. They're dead. And this was also once ours, so I'm just going to convert it rather than making everyone completely unhappy. Upgrade you while we're there. And that reminds me, you need to upgrade here. Fasis. Convert everything over, rather. Food, no, we're good for that, so let's go for trading. Let's get rid of that. Build that, build that, build that. Okay, that's that sorted. Right. This is going to stay here for a turn, though, because the region is still not very happy. Pop down back here. We have our forces at Bam. Replenishing up, ready to move. Gore. They're good as well. We need to hold probably there in case these guys decide to come on up and attack. That's going to be all the money gone for this turn. So move down from there to Susa. From Susa to Gore, rather. We've got this army here holding Charax for now. And our army here, they can still hold if we need them to. Against these guys, push on out shortly. Building up this new army here, which will be ready in 2 more turns. This army here we were going to send down to attack them, but it looks like the enemy has other plans. So we're going to move them down a little bit further. And I'm just going to hold here for now. I'm going to use my spy though. Oh no, we can't use my spy. That damn. We'll just have to hold on out. Those guys are pretty weakened anyway. Is there anything else I can do here? We're still holding. I haven't seen the Parthians for quite some time, which does worry me a little bit, although they are moving down here with an army. What are we going to spawn here? We will spawn Periwinkle Pikes, Periwinkle Hoplite. That should be enough to hold, especially because I'll have burning oil. Bam, over here. Now we can push back on up that way, or we can push out this way. So that's something to decide next time. And of course we've got the German tribes up here, although we're going to take a lot of attrition. So I might just wait one more turn before I move on out, because obviously I don't have the 4 Seasons mod on. So they won't be doing anything there. I'm going to pull this army to here, though. This army could push up to Trevorium, in fact. But again, I'm going to wait until winter's over so we can move up unhindered, and I'll have more money to use some agent actions as well. So move these guys up carefully though so they don't take attrition. And they can hold here. So I'm going to wrap it up for now, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Please do check out that Home of Wargamers vlog. Next Sparta part will be uploaded on Saturday. So until then, there'll be some other parts, as I mentioned, uploading in between. As always, hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride and join the Legion in my Steam group. All links are in the description. Ciao for now.